Hi, it's a lipstick gal. Thanks so much for watching today. I have been struggling. This is so weird, struggling to find things to purchase during the upcoming Sephora sale. I know. Really? I have. I think what it comes down to is everything that has piqued my interest, I have already purchased. Let me just start throwing up like images of what is on the top 200 new at Sephora makeup list and show you all the things I already have. I don't know how many there are. There's probably quite a few, and it's probably embarrassing, but that's exactly where I'm at. I've gone through and I've purchased so much new stuff. Some of these are already holiday sets or special releases just for holiday. Like the combo that I'm wearing on my lips today is the little mini pencil set from Makeup Forever and the new biscotti scent of balm.com. Espresso's in my purse, biscotti, she's right here. And I'm thinking about all the things that I have been kind of going, well, I don't know. So let me just show you what's on my list right now, and then I'm gonna need some help. First thing that I have on here is a set for holiday. It's from Haus Labs by Lady Gaga. And this is the Color Fuse Glassy Blush Balm Stick and Powder Blush set. It only comes in one color to my understanding, and it's the shade Pitaya in the balmy blush stick and in the shade Hibiscus for the powder blush. And I had to double check and make sure that I didn't already have the shade Hibiscus, because I do have one of these powder blushes, but I think it's in the shade French Rosette. So this would actually be something I'd be interested in trying, because I do like the powder formula of the blush, but it's that balmy. And I guess maybe at that point what I need to do is, instead of doing this, just go and get one of the individual like balm sticks. I don't know, but this kind of caught my eye. So is this high priority? No, she's not, but it's on the list. Next thing that I'm kind of curious about, but I don't know that I have to have it, is there's a new brand at Sephora. It's Sarah Creel, and it's their lipstick. It's the Speak for Yourself hydrating lipstick, and I would probably get the shade Madam President, which is kind of like a brown shade. Either that one or Mansplaining. I love the names for these. The names are really great for the names of the lipsticks, like SheEO and things like that. But the truth is, I wish there were more options when it comes to the colors, and I'm a little worried that the pinks are going to be a little too baby pink, a little too Barbie pink, so not going that route. And the berry tones and the reds, I have so many deep and bright punchy shades, I really don't need anything like that. But you know me, I love a brown lip. I'm very much in a brown lip right now. But for me, it's all about trying the formula. But this is a $50 lipstick. I could be wrong, but my understanding is this brand is kind of targeted towards my age demographic, you know, like 40 plus. And that's definitely me. I'll be 50 in January, and I'm looking at this going, I don't know. Now the packaging, she's really pretty, but packaging doesn't say anything at all about the quality of the lipstick. But I'm really intrigued to see what this is about. This is something that is higher up on the list than the blushes from Haus Labs. But I know for a fact that I would skip the mascara from this brand, even though it's a tubing mascara. I don't want to pay that much for a tubing mascara when I have some others that are way less expensive and work fantastic for me. And I would also probably skip the concealer, because that price, it's pretty expensive for a concealer, and the concealer comes in a limited shade range. So first of all, I don't know that there would be a shade that would work for me, and it's medium coverage. I've got tons of medium coverage concealers. I don't really feel like that is really the thing. The rest of it is mostly skincare or lip care, like clear lip primers or lip balms in a solid stick form. But this lipstick out of the Sarah Creel line that there is at the moment, this is the most interesting to me. If you've tried this, let me know. I'm always looking for a lipstick that is going to be the sort of thing where when I apply it, it stays put. It's not so emollient that it kind of goes places. Now I know the older I get, the more a lip liner is essential and crucial to my everyday wear. I know that. But I'm always looking for a lipstick that can do it on its own, and doesn't need to have its handheld. And the minute I find a formula like that, that's when I'm really excited. And I'm curious about this one. So if you've tried it, let me know. I don't think I need to pay $18 for this, but I'm really curious. This is the Makeup by Mario Master Pro Puff. All right, I am always getting these guys. They come in 6 packs, 3 of these on Amazon, very affordable. But I remember feeling a very distinct difference in the Laura Mercier puff. Now, I have one of those somewhere, but the minute you wash it, it feels different. I don't know. But I heard Alexis from the Lipstick Lesbians raving about the Makeup by Mario puff. Just that it was like the best thing ever, that there's something magical about it. And I'm like, really? Because I have the powder from Makeup by Mario, and I like it. I don't love it. I wonder if having the puff would just make it that much better. I don't know. Will it make enough of a difference for me to be like, the best powder in the world? It's a good powder. It's a good powder, but I don't know if it's any better than the ones I'm already using, but I'd be very, very curious to try. That is on my list. Another thing that's on my list, and I can't believe she's on the list. This is the new Prada Reset Rebalancing Refillable Setting Powder. It's a lot of re's in there. Reset, rebalancing, refillable. Okay. $90. $90. My goal for this year was to branch out and try more luxury makeup. More makeup that is, you know, kind of put out there by fashion house brands. And I really feel like most of the stuff that I've tried from Prada, I've liked. I haven't tried the eyeshadows just because they're a little too adventurous for me. Maybe I need to pick up like the holiday one, but I don't want to get anything that's limited edition. But when I saw this, I was like, you know what? This looks interesting. And I saw a review of it from one person who I feel like we have very similar tastes, and couldn't stop raving about it and how great it was. And yes, it was pricey, and yes, it was $90, and it was a little extra, but really, really was liking it. So this is interesting and intriguing to me. I don't know how high up on the list of like priorities it is, because I've tried so many of the new powders, the new Tower 28, the shade extension of the Kosas Cloud Set, the Makeup by Mario. I have the new RMS. I have been picking up new powders left, right, and center, ones that I have never tried before. And I'll tell you, I'm definitely at the point right now where I need more powder, like I need another hole in my head. But this is intriguing to me. Another thing that's on my wish list is the queen size of the Lawless Forget the Filler Line Plumping Smoothing Gloss, because this is the one that I have right now, and we're basically out. Like the doe foot doesn't even reach what's down here. If I want to get that, I'm going to have to take the stopper out and take like my little teeny tiny spatula, where are you, and like scrape it out. And once I get to that point, I have to love something so much. I probably would do it with this because I really do like this, but it's not convenient for me to take it with me anymore because I can't really get the rest of what there is out of this container. What I didn't know until sometime last year is that Lawless makes a queen size. It's like their jumbo size. I like that they don't call it king size, they call it a queen size. And not every shade of their gloss comes in the queen size, but my favorite shade in Cherry Vanilla does. And that's been on my list, but it's been on my list for a long time and I haven't picked it up. So I'm not sure how like needs must have this is, but it's definitely on there. Here's one that I'm very interested in getting, and I need it like I need another hole in my head because it's another red lipstick. I know, but it's in one of my all-time favorite formulas, which is the Prada Monochrome Soft Matte Refillable Lipsticks. I love those soft matte lipsticks from Prada. Oh, so good. And this one is in the shade Granado, and it's a soft red. My favorite, one of my favorite nude lipsticks, and probably one of my favorite lipsticks hands down, is the shade Tiepolo in this soft matte formula. And Tiepolo is kind of like a mix of a nude and a little bit of pink. It's kind of like a Your Lips but better, but it looks like incredible lips. It's comfortable, it's hydrating, it feels like a lip balm on the lips. I love it so much, and I thought it would be nice to have a punchy shade. But again, another thing that has been on my list for a while, and I think what holds me back from getting it is it's a red. I have so many reds, but I'm thinking if I had a red in one of my favorite formulas, would I reach for it more? And then that just makes me think, why don't you reach for the reds you already I have a ton. And I've bought a whole bunch of red lipsticks recently as well. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. And I know that there is a new Lisa Eldridge launch that's coming, and it's lipsticks this week. So yeah, I need this like I need another hole in my head. But you know me, lipstick obsessed. So you might see this, but definitely on the loves list. Here's something that I've never tried. I can't believe I've never tried this, and it's kind of like a oldie but a goldie. It's the Dior Backstage Face Glow Palette. This is the original 4-pan that has kind of like the bronzy shade, the pink, the gold, and that pearly white shade. And I think I'd be able to use 3 out of the 4 of these. I think the reason that I haven't ever purchased this in the past, because I wanted to get it years ago when it first came out, and I know it kept selling out and they couldn't keep it in stock, was because I didn't want to buy something where I knew there was one pan I wasn't going to be able to use, because that deep bronze shade is too rich for my skin tone. It's beautiful. I'm sure it's like stunning on the right person, but that is not me. I am the wrong person for that shade. Now, could I wear it as an eyeshadow? Probably. But the amount of times I wear face products on the eyes is so few and far between. I'm always reaching for an eyeshadow when I'm doing my eyes. Almost always. It's very, very, very rare. But this still is on my loves list, and it's been on my loves list for a couple of years, and I just haven't bought it, which kind of makes me feel like it's time to take it off the loves list and then think about, yeah, what else should be here in its place. Last thing on my loves list is from Westman Atelier, and this is the Face Trace Cream Contour Stick in the shade Biscuit. I probably would get the mini size because I've got more cream blush and bronzer and highlight than anybody could need. So more cream face products, like, you know, don't really need it. But I would definitely want to try it. This is one that I've had in my list again for a long time. And I'm always wondering about those ones where they've been in there for a long time. They're kind of like hero products for a ton of people. Ones that people habitually go back to or talk about all the time about how good they are. But I already have a ton of bronzer and contour sticks that I really like. Do I need it? Absolutely not. Would I probably use it? Yeah, I would. But I don't know. That's why I think it's been sitting in here for a minute. I just don't ever come around to making it a reality when I'm making my purchases. All right, so that was my loves list. There is certainly a lot of stuff that had been on my loves list that I've already purchased, like a ton. You saw it at the beginning, there was so much. And then there's a few things, and most of them are not new. Most of them are things that have been out for a while, and I'm like, you know what, I'm still interested in that. So I'm not really sure. I'm kind of feeling kind of like, Sephora Sale starts on the 1st. Not that excited. And a lot of it is, I don't know. So here's where I want to know. What's on your Sephora loves list? Or if you could recommend one thing to me, like your favorite product, let me know what the one recommendation you would make and say, you know what, you need to try. If you've never tried it, you need to try. Leave it for me in the comment section down below. I'm definitely looking for suggestions. I'm going to do some research and see what there is. But truthfully, I kind of feel like I have most of what I'm interested in, and it's weird, so weird to come around to the holiday it's not really the savings event, but it's the fall savings event, and it's with all the holiday sets being out. Let me tell you though, if those, and I think they will be, those Patrick Ta duos are out, because they're not even on the app yet. Oh my goodness, those are going in my lickety split in my basket. I'm purchasing at least one, maybe two. I wish they weren't $42, but they're so pretty. I have to try them, at least one of them. All right, so let me know. What are your favorites? What are on your list of things to pick up during the Sephora sale? And if you had one recommendation for me, what would it be? Thank you so much for watching. I'll list everything I'm wearing on my face in the description box down below. Just remember, they're affiliate links. Use them, don't use them. It's up to you. But when you do, it doesn't cost you anymore, and it does help to support my channel, and I really appreciate it. So I hope you have a fantastic day, and I will see you again soon. Bye.